Okay, so you're growing, you're experimenting. I'm sure you're kind of using as you do it and having your experiences, and it seems like something that you seem intentional about, which I love. I find it interesting. Other people that are intentional about their use, and is it for me? It goes hand in hand with the cultivation thing. Is that how it is for you? Like you're growing certain things because you love it, but that's kind of part of what helps you as well.
I mean, I've heard Platty say this so many times, and he's so like bang on about like the fact that the process is cathartic, in itself, and it really when like when you've got something, especially now at our point, when we're doing crossbreeding and things like that, like even for that first amount of success, um, there's nothing like getting sent on your own brand. Um,
Yeah,
especially when you're doing this to yourself intentionally. I mean, you've gotten up to the point where you're like physically growing it and then dosing yourself, and whether or not it's to spawn creativity or tackle things about your personality that you disagree with, that sometimes some of these things are habitual. um but yeah, absolutely, the process has become embedded in the experience itself. I wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't
yeah,
imagine taking something from somebody else and using it. Like, even if I get a culture from somebody, I have to grow it out, and it has to understand me, and I have to understand it before there's a rites of passage for it.
yeah.
You
I
have to
get that.
respect it.
I feel like this might be woo woo to some people, but I feel like there is something to be said about your grows and the intention and care and all of that you put into the grow, that shows up later, in use, not even just for myself, but for others. It feels like, and that might be nonsense or whatever, but it does feel like that. The intention and love that you put into it shows up
Not at all.
with a better experience
I
for.
I totally agree with that as well. Me personally, I wouldn't want to consume fruits from a household that's full of rage and anger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like your fruits absorb that, and that can. Or, I'm not saying every bad trip is due to those reasons, but I feel like I don't know. It's a bit spiritual, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I'm never like